Hey, good morning guys, it's Jason for ProdogZ Dog Training. Hey, sorry I haven't got a video out probably the last week or two. My normal job, which is I work for a trucking firm, keeps me pretty busy, and so a lot of times I don't get a quick break to do a quick video. So this morning I took a quick break and thought I'd do a little quick video on working on the motion exercises. So Mordechai has his IPO, or now it's called IGP1. In the one, there's not too much of a conflict with the motion exercises. You return to the dog on the down, and there's not a stand. However, the IGP 2 and 3 gets a little bit more difficult. So this morning I'm going to be really focusing on speed, just a consistency, speed. One of the things that I realize with my own dogs is a lot of times the dogs will revert to the strongest or the most anchored behavior, which is usually the down in my case. And so a lot of times when you ask the dog to sit, the dog will just naturally go into down because the dog is not stupid, and the dog tries to reason and says, hey, the quicker I do something, the quicker I'm going to get the reinforcer. So the problem is usually the dog doesn't really listen to what you're saying, and the dog just reacts to either body language or to too many reps of one particular muscle memory. So today I'm going to do work on my stands, my sits, and my downs. My primary reinforcer is going to be just this big ball put out by Gapai, and that's going to be my primary reinforcer. My secondary reinforcer will be Get It. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy this video. After the video, if you have any questions, would love to hear from you. And hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. If you're watching this on Facebook, remember, hey, you can send me a Facebook request. You can go to my business page, which is ProdogZ Dog Training. Hit that like button. That way you can stay up to date on all my videos and all my trainings. So let's see how it goes. Hold on. Down. Get it. Out. Straight. Get it. Oh, that's awesome. Sure. Straight. Free. Oh. Straight. No. Stay. What? Down. Get it.
Good job.
Place. Alright guys, so hey, that wasn't actually too bad. One of the questions I get quite often is why I use a free marker sometimes and not my terminal marker. One of the reasons is that I found out that a lot of times if I release the dog but not release the dog to the indirect reward, it actually builds up a little bit of frustration and builds up a little bit more drive, where I'm kind of not really removing the item, but not really removing the reinforcer, but building the anticipation for the reinforcer to come. In other words, I want to add some duration into my exercises. So I want to teach my dog that not every time the dog is asked a marker, the dog is going to get the reinforcer. Sometimes there's the anticipation of the reinforcer, which a lot of times is more rewarding to the dog than the reinforcer is altogether. And I know this is a really strange concept. You're probably thinking, wait a minute, but sometimes anticipation is higher than the reinforcer itself. And we understand this from human psychology, which a lot of times when people play the slot machine, the desire, or not the desire, but the anticipation of winning reward is much higher than the actual receiving of, or the winning of the slot machine payout, or whatever the case may be. So sometimes the anticipation is greater than the reinforcer itself. So it's a little bit of what I do with Mordechai. What I'll do is I'll ask for a behavior, I'll release him with a free command, which means no, he does not get the reinforcer, but it's the anticipation of the reinforcer hopefully to come. And then sometimes I give him the reinforcer marker, or my terminal marker, which is get it, and that means at that point he can get the indirect reward. So anyways, hey, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Would love your support. If you're watching this on Facebook, would love to hear from you. Feel free to give me a call or shoot me a message here on Facebook, or you can visit my website, engageyourdog.com. So thank you guys again for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and happy training.